Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to the Vibetribe family. Today is Friday, and that means it's Friendship Friday collab with Danielle from Diamond Painting Queen. I will have her information linked down below in the description box, as always. Today we are doing 25 tag questions, and we both have the gift of gab, so I think this is going to be really fun and funny. Hope you guys enjoyed it, so let's get into it. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you join the Vibetribe family by hitting that little red subscribe button. If you like today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, as it lets me know I'm on the right track for creating content for you. If you don't like it, that's okay. Don't bother me none. Give me the thumbs down. Oh, and thanks for the watch time. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, as it does let you know when my videos upload, which is squirrely, very, very squirrely schedule. But that's what makes it fun. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Many, many blessings. Hashtag Vibetribe.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. How's your Friday so far? Sherry here, aka Diamond Art Addiction, and it is Friendship Friday, which is in collaboration with Danielle from Diamond Painting Queen. As per usual, I'll have all her information, her channel linked down below. We are doing tag questions today. The painting that I am working on is Siamese Teas, which was my very first piece of friend mail that I ever got from Danielle. As well, she has a diamond painting that I sent her, and I need to get her other package sent out so she has another diamond painting to work on, because this beast over here is huge. It is a 55 by 120. So it's quite big. It is quite big. So I do need to send her another one. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a medical update. The reason why my video is so late going up is I wasn't feeling too well yesterday, continued on from Wednesday night. So yesterday I kind of just sat on the couch, watched movies with my sister, and today I'm feeling a bit better. I spoke with my doctor. Like, as you guys know, I had my MRI last week, and damage in my back obviously hasn't changed. The bulge is getting a little bit worse between the L5 and the S1. And of course, my discs are deteriorated between the L3 and L4 and L4 and L5. Even though the first back surgeon is saying that my back is too far gone, they're too afraid I'm going to undo the damage, or I'm going to undo the work they've done due to my weight problem. I need to lose weight, but how do I lose weight if I can't exercise, because I can barely move most days? It's a little bit crazy and silly. So I'm going to be going to see another back surgeon. This one instead is going to be in Calgary, Alberta, I believe, instead of Edmonton. As well, when it comes to the brain, the lesions have grown a bit, not much. Like, it's not like, they're definitely saying no, I don't have advanced MS, which is good to hear. So on and so forth. I'll talk about that at another later date. I really truly don't. And I've got some questions to talk about here. We got questions, which is going to be very interesting, I think. I've read some of the questions. Danielle put this together for us. It's only 25 questions this week. As I said in my intro, we both kind of have the gift of gab, and we don't want to make these 2-hour videos for you guys. So let's just get right into this. Question number 1. Do you ever have reoccurring dreams? What are they about? I absolutely do have reoccurring dreams. The one dream that I've had ever since I was a little girl is, it's almost like apocalyptic times. Like, you can see fire coming from the sky, and I'm trying to get people into a car. And I've had this dream numerous times. Like, it's the one dream that sticks out the most. I've also had the dream where my son Donovan dies. And he comes to me to tell me he's okay. He was wearing a red crew neck type shirt. Yeah, it's an awful dream. And I think what it is that's just my fear, my internal fears of losing another child. And Donovan is a boy. He's very, what's the word I'm looking for? He's like an adrenaline junkie. He really, truly is. So when it comes to reoccurring dreams, this is something that I can talk about on a spiritual Sunday. And then, like where you have dreams where they seem so lifelike. That's, the ones that are very lifelike can actually sometimes be more of a message being given to you. But yeah, the one reoccurring dream that I have all the time is with the fire in the sky and trying to get children and people into a car so we can leave. That is the one I have the most. I said I've had that since I was a little girl. So it's interesting. I don't know if that's, maybe a war, could be indicating of a war, or I am not quite sure. Okay, question number 2. If you could have a superpower other than being able to fly or being invisible, what would it be? If I could have a superpower, being able to breathe underwater. I think that would be really cool. Like they say the ocean is, only so much of the ocean has been researched and seen, and I think being able to breathe underwater would be absolutely fun. Being able to explore the ocean, even though I'm petrified of sharks, even though I've never had a shark encounter, I'm absolutely petrified of them. Even though I know they don't mean to hurt people, but we look like seals when we're on surfboards or doing things, so they're only doing what they do. But I think being able to breathe underwater would be so cool. To be able to explore and see and not have to worry about running out of oxygen. That would definitely be, other than flying. I think being able to fly would be the best. To have that freedom of flight would be so cool. So yeah, breathing underwater would definitely be right up there along with being invisible and flying, for sure. If I could have all 3, sweet, be even better. Question 3, what's your weirdest habit? My weirdest habit? My weirdest habit, I'd have to say, would be cleaning the kitchen counters first thing in the morning. Every morning. Every morning while my coffee is brewing, I have to clean my counters because I know my cats walk on them at night when we're not looking, and cats go in litter boxes. So every morning I have to clean my kitchen counters. I am very much a clean freak. I want things to be clean, organized, tidy, and everything in its spot. It's a lot tougher now that my back is out. I can't do what I normally like to do, but I do. I literally have to clean. I have granite countertops. I need a sippy. I have granite countertops. So with having granite countertops, it's like stainless steel. They show everything. And if my sister was here, she could tell you how many times a day I clean my counters. I clean them and I sanitize them with Clorox wipes, and then I polish them. That is my habit first thing in the morning. It's just what I do. So I think that would classify as a weird habit. Like who, when they're first woken up, cleans their counters, polishes them, sanitizes them. Like I said, it's just cats use litter box and then they want to walk on the counters. And to me, that's kind of grody. So I definitely have to do that. It's like, my morning will, if I don't do it, I feel off for the flipping entire rest of the day. I know. I'm weird like that. But I wouldn't be me if I wasn't weird. I like being weird because then that means I'm unique and I'm being myself and I'm not being a sheeple. Okay, question number 4. What was the first thing you learned to cook? Macaroni and cheese. I think that might be everybody's first thing that they learned to cook would be macaroni and cheese. And then I started learning, you know, the family spaghetti recipe, the family, you know, we have a recipe for spaghetti that has been passed down. Absolutely love Italian food. Even though I can't really eat pasta, I can still eat the sauce. If I eat pasta, it has a tendency to make me throw up because my stomach is stapled and pasta, you know, expands in the stomach. So it's kind of sad, but yeah, spaghetti. And then obviously right after that, I learned lasagna. To be honest with you guys, I hate cooking. I absolutely hate it. You can ask my family. When I do it, it's good. Like I am a good cook. I just don't like cooking. I don't know. I never have. I would rather clean than cook. I guess that would be another weird thing, but it's just, I don't know. Like my family wishes I would cook more. Like my family don't starve. I mean, they don't starve. They're not hurting, but okay. So now we're gonna flip over to this one. And 1 second here, you guys, I'm squirreling. Squirrely McSquirrel over here. You guys should literally see the shrine. I'll put a photo of my squirrel shrine at the end of this video. Yeah, I've got quite the squirrel shrine and I love it. I absolutely love it because the squirrel's the mascot. The Diamond Art Addiction logo will be coming out soon as well. Sorry, I'm totally squirreling away from the questions here. But I just want to let you guys know that the Vibetribe diamond paintings should be on their way here soon. And then I will be revealing those. I'm very excited for that. All right, back to the question. Squirrel! 5. When you go to the movies, what snacks and drinks do you get or take with you? Well, I don't go to the movies that much because I don't do good in crowds. Like, I really struggle in crowds. But I usually will take my own bottled pop, and then I usually just get a popcorn. And then sometimes I'll take like Mike and Ike's or Sweet Tarts or something because it's so expensive. Like just to get into the movies is anywhere from $11 to $15, depending. And then you get like, you know, they rape and pillage you on the cost of snacks for the movie. So it's like for me and Mr. Addiction to go to the movies you're looking at about a $40, $50 bill. And that's just not something that's really in the budget for us. You know, not when you can like get a pay-per-view at home and, you know, so yeah. We don't go to the movies that much, but it's usually popcorn and then like Mike and Ike's or something along those lines. I mean, you can't beat movie theater popcorn. You know, as much as, you know, Orville Redenbacher's, they like to try to imitate. No, it's not the same. And I think it has something to do with like the oil that they cook the kernels in or something. I'm not sure. But sometimes like I will literally, when I know the theater is open, I'll just go down, get a bag of popcorn and leave. And I'll go when I know the movie's playing so I don't have to worry about dealing with people. Like right now, It Chapter 2 is in theaters. And there's a part of me that kind of wants to go watch it, but that's 3 hours in a theater. And I'm kind of like, no. No. All right, number 6. Do you untie your shoes to take them off? Nope, I don't. I will tie my shoelaces enough where I know I can slide my feet in and out because I'm lazy like that. It's just who I am. It's just who I will not change. I hate tying shoes. I usually like to wear like Bob's or Tom's slide-on shoes. I absolutely love Tom's. We don't wear shoes in our house, so I have usually house slippers or bare feet. I hate socks. Absolutely despise socks. Even in the wintertime, I'll wear my mucklucks with no socks because I mean they're warm anyway. So yeah, I literally despise socks. I don't like the way they feel on my feet. So I usually don't wear shoes that require me to have to wear socks. With these tag questions, you guys really learn a lot about people. Huh. Interesting. I guess that's the whole point of them. Squirrel! All right, number 7. If you could live as long as you wanted to, even thousands of years, when would you choose to die? I don't want to live forever. Like, death does not scare me. What scares me is how. You know, I mean, nobody wants to die a slow, painful death or a traumatic death, but I wouldn't want to live that long. I really, truly wouldn't. I don't know if I'm weird that way, but I think 70 would be a good age to pass over into spirit because, you know, as you start getting older, you start getting more health problems. And I've seen what happened with my grandparents. Like my grandmother died of dementia, and that was absolutely brutal to watch. So I think 70 would be between 70 and 75. I would be happy. I wouldn't want to live forever and watch those I care about around me die. I look forward to going over to spirit world and seeing my son and friends and loved ones that have passed over. So yeah, no, I definitely would not want to live that long. Oh, hells to the no. No, 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 no. Okay, question 8. What do you think happens after you die? Okay. I'm going to pause for a second because my cat's just knocked over all my diamonds. 1 second, folks. Okay, and I'm back. Oh, bad boy. Oh, bad boy. He even had that look on his face of, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. Okay, so as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by my cats, what do you think happens after you die? So this is my opinion and my opinion alone. When we pass over, when this meat suit tires out or gets hurt, our soul, if you're not, as long as you're not a tainted soul, which I've talked about before, our soul will vacate the body. Maybe confused, it could be, you know, it's newly crossed over. Usually loved ones and friends will be there to help you and to guide you. You go over to what we call the Summerlands. Some people call it, you know, heaven. Whatever you choose is up to you. No judgment here. You know, and we get to visit with family. Our soul rests before we come back for a new life, new meat suit, so on and so forth. New vessel for life lessons. Like I said on Sunday, I truly believe that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Oti-doti. Like, I don't believe that there is nothing after life. Like I've said, I am a medium. I know what I can do. I have helped many a people. So there is definitely more after death. Absolutely there is. Okay, number 9. Do you believe in aliens? To think that we are the only life form in the entire universe, galaxy, would be a very naive an arrogant thing to think. Absolutely, I do believe that there are other life forms in the galaxy. I believe we're way far behind them. They probably look at us like we're insects. But yes, I do believe there are other life forms. I think one day we will see that. It will happen. I said, to think that we're the only life form is a very naive and arrogant thing to think. It really, truly is, in my opinion. And again, like I said, any views or any questions that I answer are my opinion and my opinion alone. Okay, so now we're going to move on. Number 10, do you believe in ghosts? Well, yes, absolutely, 100%. I believe that there are ghosts, there are entities, there are poltergeists. Absolutely, 100%. You guys have heard me talk about that on more than one occasion. You know my thoughts on it. So I don't think I need to go into great detail about it because it's just going to feel like I'm repeating myself in a lot of aspects, and I don't want to do that. So, and my cats are really being bad kitties today. Boober, don't look at me like that. Yeah, meow. You just had snacks. Jeez. Does anybody else have cats that are like that? Like they literally sit there, look at you, and beg. Okay, changing over. Ooh, we got a loose color sitting there. Okay. All right, so we are now moving over to the C. C would be 22. Where is 22? Do I have 22 out? Yes, I do. Okay, so next question. If you could make one mythical being real, what would it be? Dragons. 100% dragons. And not the ones like in that movie Reign of Fire with Matthew McConaughey. No. Good dragons. You know, you'd have all good and bad. You got good and bad and everything. But dragons and fairies would be absolutely 100% is what I would love to see. Absolutely. To be able to ride on the back of a dragon would be absolutely amazing and breathtaking. I would really, truly enjoy that. I've always wanted to fly, and not like in a plane, but actually fly. Like, that is something I've always wanted to do. Like, if my body wasn't so ratched already, I would love to go skydiving and just feel that freedom of flight and pray to the universe that the parachute opens, because that would be bad news bears otherwise. Oh boy. Oh boy. That would hurt. But yeah, dragons, definitely. Dragons and fairies. Do I believe they exist? Maybe in another realm? Absolutely. Absolutely, I believe they do. And that is my belief. But literally because man is so destructive, never see them. Right? Like what they don't understand, they destroy. You know, it's just what humans have done for centuries. If I could speak. Give me one sec, folks. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. I just had to let my cat know that there was nothing more there for them. I don't know what's going on with them today. It's like something's like just got them going right. Harry Carey over here. Okay, do you tan or do you burn? Well, the Irish comes out first in me. So I burn, and then the native next. And then I get a very nice tan, but I don't like the sun. I used to love sun tanning. Absolutely. Like I said, I would get that first initial burn and then I would go really dark. But I don't like the sun anymore. It actually makes me sick. It could be cloudy every single day and it wouldn't bother me. It really, truly wouldn't. I used to be a sun worshiper and not anymore. not anymore. So yeah, I burn first and then I get that really, really nice dark tan. Okay. 13. Do you get car sick, seasick, or airplane sick? Nope, nope, and nope. I've never gotten car sick. It's never bothered me. If I read, well, while someone's driving, like if I'm reading a book or something, yeah, I will start to feel a little dizzy and a little woozy kind of feeling. But no, and then I've been on ferries. Like I've never been on a cruise or anything, but I have been on ferries and I've never gotten seasick. The last time I was on a plane, I was 8 years old. So I vaguely remember it. It was when we went to California to visit my grandparents, my dad's parents. I don't remember. I don't think I've gotten sick. I haven't been on a plane since. So, but I mean, if I don't get motion sickness ever, I can't see how a plane, if anything, it would probably be my nerves. I do have that fear of being on an airplane, but I got plans and I do want to travel and see the world. I would sooner go on a plane than on a cruise. So yeah, I think that answers that question with a little bit of rambling. 14. What are some of your favorite physical activities to do? Hiking. I love going hiking. I do like playing volleyball or badminton, but with my back the way it is, I can't do any of the above. So hiking is the big one. I love being out in nature, especially right now. Like right now is my favorite time of year where you have that, where's Squirrely? There he is. Okay. So right now you have that really nice, cool, crisp fall air. I actually posted some pictures of the drive that we did on the way to the doctor today. And just the colors are gorgeous. I'm hoping to go to Jasper here soon so I can take some footage for you guys and do like a little vlog video. I don't know if that's something that interests you guys. If you would like to see more vlogging type videos, let me know down in the comments and I can definitely do that. You know, I could kind of do like a daily chat, something, and upload it once a week or whatever works. Let me know down in the comments if that's something that you would like to see on my channel and we will do that. Squirrel! So yeah, hiking is a big one. I love being out in nature. Right now, I know I'm not myself, you guys. I know you can hear it coming through on my videos. You guys have asked me numerous times, am I okay? Right now, I'm trying not to let it come through into my videos, but I guess it is. I am going through a lot in my personal world. You know, I'm kind of tired of living my life in pain all the time. So there is that, but I do appreciate the messages, the comments, everything. It truly is appreciated. If I could talk. So I know I'm not myself. Just hang in there with me, you guys. Maybe if I did do like a daily journal entry or something, you know, like a video entry, maybe it'll help a bit. Maybe it'll help you guys. You know, it's hard trying to act like Mary Sunshine when that's kind of not how you're feeling. YouTube is my passion. I really enjoy doing videos, you know, and I know I'm totally getting away from the tag questions. I will go back to them. I was talking with my sister about this yesterday, and I definitely do feel like I'm getting diamond painting burnout. You know, I've been diamond painting daily since February, and it's not just an hour here. Like I usually diamond paint all day, every day. And I'm getting a little bit of diamond painting burnout. So that's why I'm looking forward to doing the Native American beading. I've been watching some videos and I have a twin. I'm not sure if you guys, Nicole Yard. You know, we do have very similar facial features And we do, so I call her my twin. She said she could teach me, Brother Jeremy said, and then the lady that sent me that beautiful box of beads has offered. So I'm hoping in the next few weeks I can start learning that. I just want to kind of organize everything by color. And yeah, I'm anal retentive like the squirrel. Big squirrel. Big squirrel. So yeah, I know I'm not myself, you guys. Please hang in there with me. I'm trying not to let it come through, but it is. And I do apologize for that. It's just a lot going on in my life that I have not talked about on my channel. So I do appreciate your guys' patience with me. Okay, next question. What were some of your favorite TV shows as a kid? Oh, wow. Okay. I remember I used to watch, it depends what age you're talking about here. Flintstones was always a big one for me. And Sesame Street, obviously, as a little kid. I used to love watching TGIF. Every Friday night they had like Full House, and then Family Matters with Steve Urkel, and then there was like Home Improvement. I used to love watching those shows. Like I looked forward to it every Friday night. So those were a lot of my favorite shows growing up. Were those type Degrassi High. I don't know if any of you know what show that is. It was a Canadian teenage, for young adults. It was a good show. I used to watch that a lot. Used to come home every day. I actually used to watch All My Children with my mom. Like that was like the one soap opera that I watched. Really enjoyed it. And then they took it off the air. So that was kind of sad. I used to love watching that. Me and my mom used to watch that together. So those are some of the shows I used to like watching as a kid. Okay. What's something you've never done but would like to try? What is something that I've never done? Cross stitch, beaded cross stitch, obviously Native American beading. And I mean, yeah, I know I'm talking about crafts, but that's really the only thing that I really want to do. I would like to learn how to drive standard. Obviously, like I said, I want to skydive. I mean, I could go on and on. There's lots. Like I do have a bucket list of items that I do want to do, of things I've never done, but I would have to literally stop filming to get that and go over it. And then we're going to be going on and on and on. And this is going to be a 2-hour video. We don't want to make a 2-hour video, do we? No, I didn't think so. Need a sippy. One of the new medications I'm on gives you really bad dry mouth. So it's just like, squirrel. So yeah, when I talk about things that I'd like to try, there are things that I can do now. So I've never cross stitched and I want to learn. The beaded cross stitch kind of goes hand in hand with that. And like I said, the Native American beading, that's going to be coming up here right away. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a lot of it on my channel at first, or if I'm going to wait until I've kind of gotten certain stitches down, or I can do certain things with it. Not sure, if I should just start right from the beginning and show you guys as I go. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that answers the question. Those are some of the things that I would like to try. Absolutely. Okay. What's your most embarrassing moment? I would have to say that would be when I was pregnant with my daughter. We were at the movie, like the movie rental place, like when we used to have Blockbusters and that. I know, right? To go rent movies. Haven't heard of that in a long time now, have we? But yeah, I was probably 8 months pregnant. And all of a sudden, I just felt like, it's like she kicked. And next thing I know, I peed my pants in the middle of the movie rental place. And my ex-husband wouldn't take me home. He wanted to get the movie he was looking for and rent a game. And I'm like, okay, seriously, dude, I just pissed my pants on a Friday night. It's busy. People are looking and pointing. Can we go? And I was so mortified by that. Another embarrassing thing would be when I was out shopping with Mr. Addiction. We were standing in, like, we were at a Walmart where they have like the parts, like the tire place in the back, or I can't remember if it was Walmart or Canadian Tire, but there was us standing there and then another person, and it was so quiet you could have heard a pin drop. And what does Mr. Addiction do? Really loud, and then starts laughing, and I'm just like, oh my Lanta, I am so embarrassed. And he reeked. The elderly gentleman that was there shook his head and left. So in one aspect, it kind of helped us out a little bit, but oh yeah, I was embarrassed. And then we were, same shopping trip, we were down the food aisle. What does he do? A silent but deadly, suddenly starts giggling, walks away, leaves me there, and then all of a sudden I could smell it. And a mother and her child were coming up. They looked at me with like this horrified look on their face. I said, don't you love husbands when they cut the cheese and then make it look like it was you? So kind of lightened the mood a bit. But yeah, I was embarrassed. Oh yeah, I was definitely embarrassed. Okay, 18. If you had $1 billion but had to spend it in 1 week, what would you spend it on? I would be buying a house and land for me and Mr. Addiction. I would be buying property and that for my kids. I would be donating a lot to charities, animals. I would like to create a spiritual sanctuary for people to go to as a reprieve. So, I mean, oh man, that would be a real whirlwind of a week. Holy Moses. Couldn't I just get a piggy bank and just put money in it and then no one would know it was there? Like, am I allowed to invest it? Because I don't know if I could spend $1 billion in a week. I'm sure if I tried, I could. Well, it didn't say you couldn't invest it, so I'd probably do a lot of investing, a lot of donating. I would build a diamond painting factory in Canada. That's something that would be good. We need a diamond painting factory in Canada. Yes, yes we do. Yes, yes we do. So that answers that question. I don't think this Friday's video is going to be super uber long. I guess that's kind of good. You don't want to drag it out and go on and on and on. Oh, hey. Number 19. Are you spontaneous or a planner? Oh, I'm spontaneous all the way. All the way. Because every time I make plans, they never happen. It's either I'm not feeling good or something else, something happens. I am a spontaneous person. Like, I could wake up tomorrow morning and say, let's go to Jasper. It's got to be, no. I'm done. I don't make plans with people anymore because every time I make plans, they never come to fruition, whether it's money, whether it's health. I feel so bad when I make plans and then my body caves out on me and I'm not able to go. So I've just learned not to make plans and just be kind of a spontaneous. I don't leave my house that often, you guys. I really, truly don't. Like, I went out today. Today was probably the first time I've left my house. Well, minus when I had to go pick up my son from school the other day. Yeah, today was the first day that I've left my house probably in a couple weeks. And the reason why is I'm in pain. Like, to go down the flight of stairs to get to the vehicle, to get into the vehicle, and then now we're going to be dealing with bumps and, the driving, and then you got to get out of the vehicle, go do what you got to do, get back into the vehicle, and then to come home, I've got to go up 13 stairs just to get to the main living area in my house. So to me, it's actually something I talked about with the doctor today. Like, it's really frustrating because I don't feel like I can, and if you live with chronic pain, you understand. like my entire life runs on how much pain am I going to be in. Like people want to make plans. It's like, well, I can't because I don't know what kind of day I'm going to be having. It's frustrating. It really is. Like, I just want my life back. Oh, have you ever shoplifted? If so, what was it? Yes, I have. Like I said, I used to be a drug addict, and in order to, feed my addiction, I had to steal. Steal and then try to return it or sell it or trade it. So, it would be anywhere from jewelry to games. When Walmart had the garden center, you could take a cart of stuff out, make sure no one was looking, throw it over to your partner on the other side, and then leave your cart and go. Like, I've done some shady shit when I was a drug addict. I really have. I'm not proud of it. It's embarrassing, and that's why I think I try to give back as much as I can now. Like, I feel like I have a debt that needs to be paid to the society, even though I've paid it through I have been caught, I've charges, but I try to be a good person and give back. I would never even fathom stealing now that I'm, in a right frame of mind, but yes, I have. And it's, like I said, it's not something I'm proud of. Anyone who has shoplifted, they're not proud of it. There are people I know who do it just to do it, even though, some people do it for survival. It's tough, but no, I wouldn't now because of karma. I don't want bad juju. No bad jujus. No, bad juju, bad. So no, you wouldn't catch me dead doing it now. All right, next question. If you could speak 3 additional languages, what would they be? Spanish, German, I think I'd like to learn Russian. Yeah, Spanish, German, and Russian. That's what I would like to learn. I know people are going, but you live in Canada, you don't want to learn French? No, not really. I understand some of it, but I can't speak it. And I know I've talked about wanting to learn a language, but I've never actually sat down and just done it. I get sidetracked easy. Can't help it. Don't judge me. But no, those are the 3 I would like to learn. Oh, hey, next question. 22. If you could have your own business, what would it be? I would like to have my spiritual / diamond painting business. Like, I make candles, I can make oils, incense, and then to be able to have a diamond painting business would be really cool. Kind of go hand in hand with it. Like kind of have like the spiritual side of diamond painting. If I could draw. But yeah, it would definitely be my spiritual. I've always wanted to have a spiritual store. And I know a lot of people say it's gone from brick and mortar to click and order. So, I've thought about doing making oils and incense and candles and starting an Etsy shop. But then when I go to Etsy, it's like there's so many people that do it already. So I'm like, I don't know. I've thought about making jewelry again. Right now I'm going to focus more on the beaded the beading, the Native American beading, and diamond painting. And I think I'm just going to stick with that. I might make some forms of jewelry down the road, but I'm going to wait till I learn how to do my beading and then go from there. And then maybe one day I will have my spiritual business that I've always wanted to have. Okie dokie. What current friend do you have that you've known the longest? How long? We haven't really been talking that much recently, but the most would be my friend Charlene. I've known her for, probably 20 plus years. But if we want to go on current, like who I talk to would be my sister. I've known her for 9 years now. And we've gone from a best friend level to the soul sister level, as you guys very well already know. Okay. Are you named after anyone? Nope, I'm not. I'm named after a song by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. I'm sure you guys have probably heard it. I'm not going to sing because I am not going to destroy your guys' ears with my singing. So no, that won't be happening. Yeah, I was named after a song. It's awesome. And maybe a cousin, like a third cousin or something or other. All right, so we're going to go to Y and Y, 18, right there. Oh, let go. Oh, Sherry, you dumbass. Put it on the, oh, jeez. I tell ya. This painting has a lot of dark blues. A lot of different dark blues. I think I'm going to be blued out by the time I'm done this bad boy. So yeah, I'm named after a song. Just look for the song Sherry, Sherry Baby by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. And that's the song that I was named after. Oh, hey. Last question. Question number 25. What is your favorite quote? This too shall pass. That is something that I say all the time when things are looking rough and gloomy. This too shall pass. Like my daughter actually got that because I raised my children on that saying. When things would look bad or, we were going through a rough patch, I would just say, this too shall pass, you guys. This too shall pass. So my daughter can, like I said, that was her very first tattoo. Yeah, I tell myself that all the time. This too shall pass. You've been through worse. You've survived a lot. So I try to remain positive. I do not like to be on a pity train. Even though recently, I will be honest, I have kind of been on a little bit of, it's not that I'm on a pity train. It's just frustration. I'm getting really frustrated with living my life in pain and being on pain medication. My doctor is really good. He's flipping me over to a different pain medication when he gets back from his holidays. He just increased right now after seeing that MRI, and it scares me because drug addiction issues. But he told me he says, do you trust me? I said, well, yeah, I trust you with my life. Literally, trust you with my life. He said, okay, don't worry about it. He's like, I would not be giving you this medication if I didn't think that you needed it. I'm like, okay, I'm trusting you. It's just so, and I'm trying not to let it come out. I know my social media presence has gone down, but I've talked to you guys about that I don't want to be on social media all the time. I will answer your messages back. I always do. It could take me a day, 2 days, could be a few days, but I will. I will always, always answer you guys back. So I do appreciate you guys having your patience with me. You guys are, I don't know how to word it. When I say you're my Vibetribe family, you're my family. I have grown very close to a lot of you. I appreciate your friendship so much. I am very, very introverted, especially when I'm going through things. I don't want to bother people, so I try to put on the happy face, and that's kind of not where I'm at right now. So, and I've always told you guys that I'm going to be honest with you no matter what. I will always be honest. And right now it's just a tough time. It's a tough time financially. It's a tough time physically. So one day at a time, that is what I'm trying to go by, and this too shall pass. I may have to look for a new internet provider. I'm not sure. I am pretty far behind on the internet bill. If it comes down to food or internet bill, well, it's food, So, and then like my son racked up the cell phone bill. I'm trying to work with these companies, and I'm not doing this as a pity party. I'm just letting you guys know if I suddenly just disappear, that would be why. So, but on that note, I am going to bid you guys all farewell. I hope you have a wonderful and safe weekend. So on that note, I hope you, like I said, have a safe and wonderful weekend. Stay positive, live blessed, and until the next time, many, many blessings. #Vibetribe. Bye, guys.